Seneca Lake, and then little canals to some of the smaller towns, or in the case of this town, they would have gone with horse and wagon to pick up the goods and brought them to Alte. Alte was an actual town, it still is. And look at all the wondrous goods. We have china, we have glassware. On the other side, we have fabrics. People in Alte, as soon as they came in sight of this store, they would run in. They would run in to see. News on the wall. What new fabrics do you have? What new goods do you have? Do we need some sugar? Maple sugar, of course, because this is Western New York, maple trees.
Whoa.
The mail, look at the mail. Oh my,
Whoa.
I have any mail.
That's
And
big.
these are not real because they were rotten, but oranges and lemons. Have you heard of such news? In the middle of New York State, we have oranges and lemons. Fantastic. The canal brought wealth and promise to all the people who lived here.
Sticks.
It was rural, but not as rural any longer. You didn't have log cabins, you had nice houses, you had people that came to play checkers, you had men that would come in here and sit down at a table and shake hands and create contracts and have businesses. You even had fancy hats, fancy gloves, wallpaper. You had wallpaper, you were very wealthy, but you would also need to have opera glasses, frames. So anything and everything you would have here. The ladies would make their own clothes, but now there'd be fabric. They didn't have to spin and things. They had their own clothes to make by 1850. And here at the museum, in case you haven't noticed, we all have a little bit different dress, most of us. We are wearing the clothes for that time period. So in 1850, as a shopkeeper, I'd be a little colorful because I'd want you to think I was cheerful. So I wouldn't have a dark colored dress. I would just have a plain old dress, nothing fancy, just buttons and bows.
Ew.
I'd have my timepiece,
Whoa.
so I would always know what time it is. But perhaps if you go to the schoolhouse or maybe even some of the other stores, if you go back, have you been back to the big houses yet? 1870s? Later in the century, you will see they have bustles and very tight-fitting dresses. So the clothes you would wear for the time period would be different. And here they make our dresses. Now, some of the ladies here are seamstresses, so they make their own, or we have our dresses made for us. So it's very wonderful when women realize they could come and they could have this assortment of fabrics. I could wear something colorful. Perhaps you would rather have something quiet. I could have, what do you think this is for right here? Rugs. I had wallpaper and even real life